Here is Spence up onto the front straightaway here and up under the gantry to start a lap. Green flag for the number 152. And a V6 making 1,000 horsepower, but it's a Toyota V6, so that heart is going to be very, very strong. And through the Andretti hairpin, real point and shoot there through that opening corner.
Yeah, I really like the way he's taken that double apex, like a true double apex all the way around, opting not to swoop through it, get the angle in. I think with that much horsepower, you've got to be in that straight line before you get on the throttle, or it's going to start stepping around on you very, very quick. But being just very, very sorted through this first part of the track.
He is flying right now. This car is so cool to watch. Look at the rub blocks. You can see where they're positioned under the splitter, two sequential streams of sparks. And heading up the hill now, and again, just waiting. It seemed like it was building boost there for a second as it came out of turn 5. And the rear track width also really wide under that bodywork. Almost seems like those rear wheels are another, what, 3 or 4 inches out from the front? Yeah,
it could be, but for right now, that recipe is definitely working for him. Already taken in a bunch of insane lap times, and we'll see if we get another one here. And I'm wondering, is Callan Spence somebody just do the one and done like we saw earlier on, or keep those flyers going, get as much track time as he possibly can?
I'm not really sure. I mean, he ran a couple laps in a row earlier in the day, and again, I'm always a fan of just run it till the checker flies, but Callan, I have to say, seems a little, it's hard to judge some of these cars, but it looked like he was being a little tentative off into the corkscrew. We'll see if it's up in the 126s like we saw him in qualifying. Up onto the front straightaway here, we will not see Jackie Ding, who was our number 3 seed coming into this. Here's Callan Spence across the board and a 133, so that's not as fast as we were anticipating, and he looked like he was being a little cautious. So Bailey Woods goes quicker on that opening lap, a 129.839, so this is going to turn things around a little bit. Maybe just building some tire temperature, though, in that Lotus, so it's far from over. Gabe Zamora jumps to second.
Yeah, this is getting crazy now as we start to get a few more of these times on the board. So yeah, Bailey Woods absolutely throwing down 129.839. So really, really good time off the bat, as now we see Buckley up there as well. So yeah, Callan Spence must have just been playing a bit of a strategy.
He was really fast the first sector, and it looked like he just sort of missed 5, and so after that, might have just bailed out for another lap. So I'm sure he's got more in it, and he was quicker by about 2 seconds than Woods earlier in the day. But here's that pink and blue BMW M3 turning in. Watch those end plates. Don't hit them on the curbs there, buddy. Those are expensive parts to be slamming off the yellow anti-cuts. But up to the corkscrew now, using all the racetrack and really hard on the brakes as he woes this car down.
Yeah, wants to be on that straight line, not breaking through the turn. Whoa, almost jumping that BMW coming through the corkscrew. That's one way to put together a flyer, and thankfully all the bits and bobs seem to be still attached coming through that section.
Expect to hear Callan Spence come under the flag stand here in a moment. We'll see if he'll improve on that 133.5. Here's Bailey Woods into the braking zone now for turn 11. And here they come up onto the front straight. Spence is just up the road. Here we go. Last lap beginning. Now Spence to the top. 128.492. Here comes Woods across the stripe. 128.486. No, it's a 128.486. It's quicker by what? A couple thousandths of a second? That's unbelievable.
Holy, that is crazy. Now Spence, I mean, all the pressure is on. Hopefully this continues to be a flyer all the way around. It's going to be a big, big battle coming up here now. Oh, man, Bailey put down such an incredible time and cutting that line right here. Oh man, just two-wheeling at one point in time through that corkscrew, but it pays off for Bailey Woods.
I mean, what is that? Only a couple of thousandths between them, and we're going to keep watching this. And he's off. So, whoa, that was a little dicey down there into turn 5. And he's given up that last lap. Bailey Woods is on top.
Wow.
And, I mean, that's so crazy close.
There's a lot of excitement for you, Bailey. A heck of a way to end Podium Sprint in track mod. You were less than 1/6,000th of a second clear, but you made it work. Talk me through your lap.
Well, you know, I went out pretty relaxed because I thought I knew first place was out of reach. But time attack, anything happens, and I guess I was consistent enough to make it work.
Where was the time? Where did you find that extra little margin?
Well, it was a little bit slower than earlier. I just tried to do exactly what I knew what needed to be done. I clicked off what I knew I could click off, and I guess that's good enough for today.
Bailey Woods coming out on top in track mod, and with the team to celebrate with him.
Wow. Look at that. Great energy down there in the pit lane. Congratulations. That is the time attack battle. We did not expect that. I mean, we had seen mostly, the driver that we expected to win each class had won that up until track mod, but we still haven't.